You may begin speaking now.
Ultra Rising, this is Lord Heka-blac, aka solraeljustice, aka Heka-blac butterfly, aka you already know who it is. There's no need for no introduction. Greetings to everyone out there. Happy Wednesday to you. I want to do a little something different today. Today I basically want to start a digital journey and a digital journal, I meant to say. And the name of this digital journal is Our Rise to Glory podcast. And I guess I'm going to turn it into a podcast, whatever. I don't know. I'm kind of just going with the flow right now and doing what I was intuitively, led to do as far as my divine connection is concerned. So, I really want to really show, the raw, the freaking authenticity of this entire process that I am transforming and transitioning to at the moment. And I just want to share, things I'm thinking about, share, concepts and ideas, but not from a way as like I'm showing the way, but in a way as I'm going through it right with everybody else. I've never done a digital journal before, so I'm really not sure as to what to say. I'm really not sure as to, how to direct the energy. All I know to do is just go with the flow, and I'm going to speak from my heart. I would like for you all to like, comment, and share the videos. I'm asking that if you take anything from the video, just try to use anything that I may say to, access a greater version of yourself or to access a deeper inner you. Everything that I say is on purpose and for a reason, even if my human mind is not aware fully of the complexities at such a moment. So, with that being said, I wanted to start off this thing with gratitude. Today is October the 9th, 2024. I promised myself to choose acceptance and gratitude for 17 days. And today is probably around, I'm going to say the 21st day that we're still choosing gratitude. It has shifted some things around in the illusion as far as I'm concerned, and maybe it hasn't, right? Thoughts. So I've had a few random, I want to call them random, but maybe they could be confirmations for you. I had a few thoughts today, some about CERN, some about particle accelerator events, something about some events occurring because of this. There was a video that I posted some time ago where I basically channeled the most recent Helene hurricane energy we had, and y'all should go check that video out. It's pretty amazing how I saw that way before it even came. And so I'm picking up a lot of energies as far as light body infusions and whatnot. But a lot of that stuff, I just feel like it's just could be ahead of its time right now, right? So I'm asking myself a lot of questions today, right? I'm asking myself, how does my consciousness, feel right now, right? I'm asking it to show itself to me in whichever form that I am able to connect with it even more. Whether it be waves, whether this be particles, whether this be imaginative creations through my imagination faculty. Whichever way, these are the questions that I'm asking myself today because I want to understand my situation as much as possible. I want to understand where I am as much as possible. It's one thing that I always say to you guys, and I call it the three no's, right? The three no's. What is the three no's? The three no's is 1, must know who they truly are, their core signature. One must know where they came from. In order for one to know where they're headed and where they're going, they need to know those two. And they also need to know where they're going. Now, these three knows are absolute necessities in order for us to basically transform ourselves out of the matrix in such a way that we have control over it versus it having control over us. I've been getting a lot of downloads about, I woke up with a lot of dream program downloads about certain agencies and whatnot. We won't elaborate further on those type of subjects and whatnot. I just am being real and true and honest. My emotions. How are my emotions feeling right now? Well, I feel very detached. I feel detached from the entire situation. I feel detached from the outcome. I've been having a lot of deja vu moments, which means that at some point in time during my sleep journeys and during my sleep travels, I've came to this timeline and seen it, right? I remember yesterday I had a deja vu moment where I was looking in, it's like the mirror, it's like a silver plate, right? It's a silver plate, it's metal. So it's not really a mirror, but it does reflect you back to you as much as it can. And I remember before any of this kind of went down, I had a dream where it wasn't a dream, it was an experience. And it's like I was Buddha, right? It's like I was a Buddha. And when I had curls in my bush or whatever like that, and I was looking in the mirror, and I was just thinking to myself, and I was just asking myself, and I was like, yeah, it's over with. But I didn't have any emotions to share. And so I remember that exact moment yesterday when I looked in the silver plate, and I was like, wow, deja vu. That was the moment that confirmed extra that I knew exactly where I was at, and that I knew that I'm in the right place at the right time. Although it may appear to be, because some people who are on lower vibrations, this may look like a negative situation, but to me, this looks like a blessing in disguise. This looks like progress, right? Sometimes, if you just identify everything as up, and if you identify everything as down, you could really, really, really strip yourself from the beauty of the present moment. And that's the only gift, that's the best gift, is the gift of now. You know what I'm saying? So try not to strip yourself from any now moments and try to be present. So right now, how do I feel? I feel present. I feel present in my body. I feel alive. At the same time, I feel there's no emotions. I'm not feeling no emotions. I don't feel really happy. I don't think there's any sadness located within my body anywhere. But I'm encouraging myself, right? So when I do have intrusive thoughts, and sometimes I do, based on the environment and the level of consciousness that a lot of people was on in this environment, it takes a lot of willpower for me to keep my spirits up, for me to keep myself up, so that I can maintain a frequency to where I can catch these ethereal thoughts that can allow the goddess source energy to work through me to complete these projects that I'm divine destined to create. And so sometimes I get thoughts. I've had some thoughts this rising. I've had some thoughts, and the thoughts are like, man, your ego want to try to tell you that you ain't gonna never be shit. Your ego want to try to say you ain't gonna never make it through this. But those are all lies. Those are all untrue beliefs. Those are all limiting beliefs, because we operate out of a limited timeline space reality. So nothing here is at its fullest potential, but it has the opportunity to bloom just like the lotus flower do. You feel what I'm saying? So self-love is everything. And a part of self-love and mastering self-love is when your ego tries to trick you or try to fool you with its negative freaking thoughts, because it wants to feed off your negative emotions. You got to stand up for yourself. You got to encourage yourself. You got to combat and fight for yourself. You got to say, look, ego, right? I know I'm something because I came from something. You feel what I'm saying? I know that everything happens for a reason, and there's no way that I don't trust myself enough not to think this. And with that being said, I hope this was able to help somebody learn, or somebody, maybe this could make me more relatable to the collective. I don't know. I really just don't know right now, guys. The whole goal is to stay positive, though, stay optimistic, even on the down days. I gotta make it up. With that being said, man, I love y'all. Have a blessed day. I'm still gonna be coming with the lectures, but I'm also gonna be coming with these personal, digital, journal upgrades too. I don't know how many times a day I'll be bringing them. I don't know if I'll be bringing them every day, but in order for me to get good at journaling, then I need to do it every single day, in every way, which way I can. Whether that be writing, whether that be digital, whether that be any way. So expect these every day. Let me know down low how you felt about it. Let me know what it accessed, or what it brought up in you, what emotions it brought up in you, what thoughts. Or if you feel like sharing your own experience, you can do that too. With that being said, man, I love y'all. Peace. I'm out.